Yes, let us continue with our discussion of the numerical on the Z transform. We were discussing that how to compute the Z transform of a discrete time signal. So in the previous lecture we had seen that we can use the formula of Z transform and we can compute the Z transform of the signal. Now we have found out the Z transform as we had discussed in the previous lecture. We have found out the Z transform. We are discussing about the value of Z, ROC of Z. That is this x of Z finite for all values? No, it is not finite for all the values. For which values it is not finite? For example, if you put Z equal to 0 in this equation, if you find that if you put Z equal to 0 here, this is 3 upon Z square. So if you put Z equal to 0, it will be 3 upon 0, which is equal to infinity. Similarly, 1 upon Z cube. So Z equal to 0, if you put 1 upon 0 is infinity. So 2 upon Z 4. So Z equal to 0, 2 upon 0 is infinity. So this way you go on putting the values, the answer will become infinity. So the answer will be like x of Z. So this is the value of x of Z. X of Z will converge for all the values of Z except at Z equal to 0. Okay, so this thing except at Z equal to 0 is called as the ROC. So this is the concept of ROC. Okay, so this is the concept of ROC. So ROC indicates that the value of Z is equal to at Z equal to 0, x of Z will become infinite. So we have seen the simple definition of ROC. Region of convergence of x of Z is the region where x of Z becomes finite, that it should get a finite value. When it becomes infinite, it is not ROC. So at what values of Z this x of Z becomes infinite? So x of Z becomes infinite for Z equal to 0. That's why we are writing here x of Z converges for all values of Z except at Z equal to 0, because at except at Z equal to 0, because why? Because at Z equal to 0 this is going to become infinity, and meaning of converges means it becomes finite. Okay, so whenever you specify the values of this Z transform, you have to also specify the region of convergence. So region of convergence is very important factor for Z transform. Okay, let us see one more example. Suppose we are having a signal like this. If you try to solve the numerical for this, then you can see here. Okay, if you put this value in our same formula which we had used, the same formula, you go on substituting the values of this signal minus 3. Okay, start from n equal to minus infinity to infinity. So this starts from minus 4 to 0. So this index is minus 4, then minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0. Okay, so minus 4 to 0, x of n z raised to minus 1. So put n equal to minus 4 here. So at n equal to minus 4, this is minus 3. Okay, so minus 3 z raised to 4. And if you put minus 4, minus of minus will become plus. Then similarly, if you put n equal to minus 3, for n equal to minus 3, this is minus 2. So z cube, then z square and 1. Now this is the Z transform of the signal. Okay, but now in this equation, this x of Z is it finite for all the values? No. If you put Z is equal to infinity in this equation, if you put the value of Z is equal to infinity in this equation, then it will be infinity square. So this is again infinity. So this will become infinity. This will become infinity. So the answer of x of Z, total x of Z answer, if you see, it will become infinity. So we cannot have an infinity answer. Okay, like this. So what we write is x of Z converges for all values of Z except at Z equal to infinity. Other than infinity, whatever value you put here in this Z, you will get a finite value. But the moment you put Z equal to infinity in this equation, you are going to get an infinite value. That's why the ROC of such signals is all the region of Z, all the values of Z except at Z equal to infinity. Now a very important conclusion can be drawn looking at these two numericals. Okay, so what is that conclusion? Is that the conclusion is somewhat very simple. Like when we are having a right-sided sequence, okay, this is a right-sided sequence. So right-sided sequence, you get negative powers of Z. So when there are negative powers of Z, the x of Z converges for all values except at Z equal to 0. And when it is a left-sided sequence, so this is a left-sided sequence, the starting point is here, the sequence is increasing in this fashion. Okay, so when you are having a left-sided sequence, you are going to get positive powers of Z. Okay, so when there are positive powers of Z, here there were negative powers of z. So when there are positive powers of z, the x of z will converge for all values except at z equal to infinity. So this is a trick, you have to remember these two things. Okay, the positive powers of z and the negative powers of z. Okay, negative powers of z you will get when the signal is right sided. Okay, positive powers you will get when the signal is left sided. Or simply you can remember like this also, when the signal is a causal signal. Okay, what is a causal signal? Causal signal means it will exist only for positive values. Okay, positive index. So you can see here this is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 up to infinity. So this is the causal signal. So causal signals normally have negative powers of z. Okay, and non-causal signals, if you see that these are for negative powers, this is 0, the -1 -2 -3 -4 and so on. So negative powers of z, negative indexes, they will have positive powers of z. So this is a non-causal signal. So left-handed sequences will have positive powers of z, and the region of convergence is all values except at z equal to infinity. And for causal signals, the ROC is all values of z except at z equal to 0, and the equation of x of z will have negative powers of z. So this is about the left sided sequence and the right sided sequence. Now what will happen if the signal is having both, that is it is having the left sided sequence as well as the right sided sequence? It means that it is a two sided sequence. Okay, so for this two sided sequence, if you go on expanding this equation, you will get the negative powers of z. As you can see here, there are negative powers of z, also there are positive powers of z. So this is z raised to 1 2 3 4 and so on. So there are negative values also of z, positive values of z also. So what will be the ROC in this case? So ROC for this case will be all values of z except at z equal to 0 and z equal to infinity. So this and is important here. Okay, so this and is important because this shows that this and is very important here. This and means that we the z will value will converge only for all values, okay, except at z equal to 0 and z equal to infinity. Okay, so this is how you write the ROC. That is, you write the ROC, you specify the ROC for two-sided sequences. Okay, so remember this basic fundamental. Okay, this basic fundamental, let us revise. Like when a signal is a right-sided sequence, ROC is entire z region except at what? Except at z equal to 0. When the signal is a left-sided sequence, the ROC is entire z region except at z equal to infinity. And when the signal is double-sided signal, when the signal is double-sided, then z transform is x of z is the ROC is present for entire z region except at z equal to 0 and z equal to infinity. So this is the basic regarding the types of sequences that we have for the z transform. Okay, so these are the very important and fundamental numericals to try to understand. So this first numerical was about the causal sequence, this was its z transform, and this was its ROC. So these 3 points you have to remember. This was the left sided sequence, so this is the left sided sequence, this was its z transform, and this was the ROC. And this was a two-sided sequence. Okay, for two-sided sequence, this was the z transform and this was the ROC. So you remember, you have to remember the type of signal. Okay, you have to remember what is the type of signal, then what the z transform comes, and what is the ROC. So be very careful while writing the ROC, because this x of z equation you can get directly from this formula. Just you can put the values of x of n in this equation and go on putting it for different values of n, you will get this equation. So getting this equation is not a big job, but specifying the ROC is a very important thing. So for what values of x of z this will become infinite, so those region is the ROC. Okay, so you have to specify that x of z will converge for all the values except for which values it will not converge. So you have to put the values there, like if you put z equal to 0 it will not converge, if you put z equal to infinity it will not converge. Sometimes if you put z equal to 0 and z equal to infinity it will not converge, and infinity it will not converge. Okay, so in this way you have to specify the ROCs for different types of signals. Okay, thank you.